Hey, this is Pretty Paralegal here at the Staples Studio in Hello, Pretty Paralegals. It's Naomi Joy here. I just wanted to connect with you to share an experience that I had recently in a really cool new co-working space that opened up in Toronto, I'd say sometime last year, and it's called the Staples Studio. That's right, I said Staples, as in that was easy, as in the easy button. Staples has opened up a venue downtown on University, and I mean downtown Toronto, and it is a beautiful co-working space. This is a really great location for anyone who typically works from home and might need a place to meet with clients, or in my case, I do a lot of work with students. So I teach courses and I have private one-on-one coaching sessions with paralegal candidates who are in the licensing process. So if you find yourself in a situation where you need to meet with somebody and you can't do it at your own home or your office, this is a really, really great space for that. And it's so affordable. It only costs $30 an hour to book a private meeting room. And the private meeting rooms usually hold about 4 to 5 people. So if you need a bigger space, it actually opens up. So they're all kind of connected, and you can open them up to have larger groups, but they also have the actual studio. So if you have a big presentation or talk that you want to give, like a TED Talk type of situation or a CPD seminar, this is such a great space for that. Plus, they also have really great services. They have a full service kitchen. They have free coffee and tea. You can have catering there. And because it's actually in the Staples, attached to it there is a cafe. So they have different treats that you could purchase, food and things like that. And it's literally a one-stop shop where you can do your printing, your copying, your binding. If you need materials, it's all right there. You can have your meeting. It's accessible by car and by TTC transit. It's so easy to get to. They are open Monday to Friday, like during regular business hours as you would expect, and after that, but they're also open on the weekends. And they don't have a lot of people booking on the weekends, so that's something else you could consider if you want to have a quiet sort of access to the studio. That's typically when I meet with my students on the weekends because people work, right? So we met on the weekends for several weeks as they were preparing to write the licensing exam, which they're doing. And it was such a great experience. It was nice and quiet and just convenient, right? So I really wanted to share that with you guys because there are a lot of other meeting rooms and locations across the city, but I find that they can get really costly. And this was just such a great venue. It was so affordable and convenient. And I wanted to share that with you guys, that you knew that that was an available option. And not a lot of people know about it. So definitely check it out. Please consider Staples and the Staples Studio for your next meeting. And if you're a paralegal who is working from home but could use that little bit of extra, privacy or focus, because sometimes, if you're working from home and you have a family or a partner, it's kind of hard to stay focused at home, right? And I'm gonna actually be sharing another video coming up soon on how to make working from home work for you and not against you, while also being sure that you're meeting the professional standards that are required when working from home. That's a whole other video. But the Staples Studio does offer co-working opportunities where everyone's just really focused on their work, right? And they also have private office opportunities as well. So check it out. It's brand new. It's beautiful space. I love how the concept is open. It's an open concept, bright work environment, as opposed to some of these other spaces that you might see, which are like very kind of boring, closed offices with no windows. This is very bright, very beautiful, and I think you might really like it. So I'm going to post the link. Please check it out and take care. And remember, advocacy doesn't have to be ugly. So let's keep it pretty. See you soon.